You know, Josh Sexton, he is a strong, strong-willed individual. Being a father and not knowing, exactly how to deal with things, especially with your kids, just having that kid and being able to look at him and go, this is a kid that's dealing with probably the worst thing that he could ever deal with, and he's 8. To go from a kid that had 2 hands, 2 arms, played sports, I mean, he was a very active kid, to one day breaking his arm, going to the hospital realizing you've got cancer, you've got to go through all this treatment, and at the end of the day, just to save you, we have to cut your collarbone and your arm off. That's such a, like, you can't wrap your mind around it, but to know that this kid still dresses up like Superman and he's running through the hospital and seeing the other kids, and he's just bringing so much joy to people, even though he's dealing with this tragic thing. It just means, it's like, wow, you know what I mean? So, Josh, hey man, you're my hero, so keep on trucking.
Hey Josh, this is former WWE superstar Ted DiBiase. Man, I just want to say, hey, I want you to know I'm coming to see you, buddy, and I have heard so much about you. We've not even met. I'll tell you something, I've traveled the world and I wrestled in all these places and WrestleMania and got beat up by John Cena all the time. But you know what, Josh, I looked at those guys like superstars and my heroes growing up, and I realized once I got there that, wrestling is amazing, and they do wonderful things. You got big, huge beasts of men, but there's nobody in WWE, Josh, that has the heart, that has just the fight and tenacity that you have inside you. And I've never even met you, like you've never even met me. I know your name, like you probably know my name, like you know John Cena's name. But you're my hero, Josh. You are my hero. You inspire me, you encourage me, and you're not doing that just for me. You're doing that for so many people by just fighting, bro. And I want you to know I love you. I'm praying for you. My family's praying for you. The DiBiases are praying for you. We're gonna meet soon. We're gonna have some fun, buddy. So you kick this thing's butt, and then we're going to some wrestling matches, all right? And I might have a surprise for you. I'm just saying. So if it's cool, I'll come see you and we'll talk a little bit about it. But until then, buddy, keep fighting.
Hey Josh, I know you couldn't be here tonight, but hope you get to see the show eventually. And it was all for you. Everybody was in this building packed out here. It's all out of love for you and your family, man. Hope you have a speedy recovery and we meet again, man. Thanks for being so strong and inspiring everybody in this building. Thanks, man.
What's up, McLaurin? Mike Carter here for the 8-year-old Josh Sexton, lost his arm to cancer. This is a benefit show for him. We hope everybody comes out and support him. We're going to try hard to put on a good show. We're going to try hard to entertain him. Hope he likes it. Josh Sexton, this is for you.
Alright, well, it sucks. It really does. But he's a strong little kid, and he's going to beat it.
And Josh Sexton, he's a fighter. I don't really know a whole lot about him, but from what I heard, he never gives up, so much respect for him.
Hey Josh, it's well, you probably don't know me yet, but my name is Bradley Bailey. I'm also known as the Kid. I do camera work, and sometimes I might be up there just doing regular stuff, helping the guys out. But hey, but just remember, buddy, I'm fighting. I hope you fight this cancer really well, because I know it must be hard. I know too, man. It's hard to have somebody who just
fight from the heart, brother.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I understand.
Well, just do your best, man. I have someone who has cancer too, and just do your best, man. Don't you ever give up on me. Don't you ever give up on me. You just keep fighting the good fight.
Thank you, brother.
How you doing again? Again, this is Jeremy Awesome, currently known as the Nightmare known as Jeremiah. Today, this show, which is provided by Pro Wrestling Ego, is for Josh Sexton, a cancer survivor who unfortunately had his arm amputated. So hopefully this raises much money for them. Me myself, I never had cancer, but I've had a cancer scare, had a portion of my thyroid cut off, and I know just from that, deadly scary, heavy shiver. So I can imagine what this boy is going through. This boy is a true warrior that we should all look forward to as the what's where I'm looking for inspiration. Because he is getting through this, he will get through this. He is a powerful warrior. He is more stronger and more powerful than I will ever be. I know that for sure. So as right now with Pro Wrestling Ego, this is a benefit for him, raising money for him to help him get through this. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? It's the Aztec Warrior, Alex Cruz, wanting to give a big shout out to Joshua Sexton. That 8-year-old little boy is the reason why we're here today. He is dealing with a fight against cancer. Now, the battle we have out in the ring, yes, it gets tough, but nothing like an everyday fight that he has to endure each and every minute of the day. We all here have come together to support this great cause, and together we will help him overcome this battle. I want to make sure he has the night of his life, enjoys himself, know that we are putting our bodies out on the line for him, because we know his body's out on the line to fight his sickness and his disease. So tonight, this one's for you, buddy. One chance, keep fighting. Team Sexton.
Josh Sexton, man, let me just say, man, powerful kid. I mean, if you want the true definition of superhero, just look into that kid's eyes. I mean, the stories online, on the news, everything. He's somebody to look up to. We do what we do for people, but he has a whole nother type of motivation for people out there. I had to spend a year and a half in a cancer center in Hattiesburg with platelets, low blood cells. I suffer from ITP. I have no idea what he goes through, the pain he goes through, but I just know he's strong enough. He's going to make it through this and change the world somehow, some way.
Josh Sexton, an 8-year-old boy, fighting for his life as we speak. Laid up in a hospital bed, just fighting his little heart out. Cancer fighter. Inspiration. That's why we're here tonight. Raise a little money to help him and his family. Do what we can. It's a tough situation. A child should never have to go through that. It's crap. But what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do for him and his family. And we're going to put on the best show that we can. We're going to make so many people mad out there for Josh, because that's what we do. Josh, if you watch this is for you tonight, kid. Enjoy it, and we're all pulling for you. You can beat this. You got it.
You know, what we do is kind of, it's painful. When we hit the mat and stuff, we walk away. Every time I wrestle, the next day I feel like I'm in a car wreck. But all the pain, every man and woman who steps in that ring is nothing compared to what Josh has been through at the young age of 8 years old. I've never met him, but from the day that he had his arm amputated, I've seen a smile on his face. For him to muster up just the courage to be happy after that is inspiring. To watch him as an 8-year-old boy take such a serious matter and still just show characteristics of courage, strength, and joy is pure inspiration to all of us. What we do here tonight is all for you.
And I heard this one quote one time, and it's something that's really stuck to me, and it applies to this situation very, very well. It's the will to live will always outweigh the ability to die, and this kid has immense, tremendous amount of will to live. I've seen pictures of, on Facebook, the Josh Sexton cancer fighter, and smile on his face, wrestling shirt, and to me it's always cool when wrestling helps somebody like this. It's just I've always seen the kid with a smile on his face, having a good time, and this isn't stopping him, this isn't slowing him down, and you can't do anything but respect that. You can't do anything but admire that, and to me this kid, he's admirable. This kid is a fighter, And you know, if he was to want to come train to wrestle, whatever, be glad to have him in this locker room, because you know, I've had family members with cancer, and I've seen what it can do to him. You know, he's an 8-year-old kid, and you know, it's still not stopping him. You know, that just, you know, shows how kids just, you know, you can look at a kid and you just see life. And that's what I see whenever I look at, you know, at Josh. I just see life, and I see happiness. Even though he has this, it's not stopping him.
All right, thank you guys, appreciate it.
And with Josh Sexton and everybody else, you know, great kid, great family, you know, and he needs our prayers real bad. And everything else. He's going through a lot. He's got a big heart. He's got a lot of family and friends that care about him.
All right.
Josh Sexton, man, Chuck told me about the whole situation, and it was the day of a show up at the Hideaway, and said, we're going to go see this kid. All right, let's go see this kid. And he told me on the way there, and I was like, how you going to tell me on the way here, man? Like, come on, I got to hold composure. It's not cool. We get there, we walk in, and like he greets us kind of indifferent because of his situation, and his mom's like, well, tell him what's going to happen. He looked at her and said, what is there to say? I'm going to lose my arm. And then he just opened up. And like talking about the price tag he's going to have. He's going to have a fire print on it. He's going to have candy sprinkles on it. And I was like, oh, you're going to be the coolest space pirate I've ever seen in my life, kid. And he just laughed. So, Josh, man, this is for you, man. You're an inspiration to all of us, brother. So keep that in mind. I'm living to be like you.
Hey Josh, it's Lucha LaCura. You remember me when I visited you to the hospital, and I saw you before you got your arm amputated. To me, this means a lot that I'm here supporting you. A lot of people don't understand that I do this and for the kids mostly, so a lot of fundraisers that I like to go do is mostly for kids. If it wasn't for you or the kids that are in the crowd enjoying themselves, I probably wouldn't be here. So I just want to thank you and wish you good luck in your fight and keep battling that good fight, okay? I'm here to support you. Thank you, Josh.
Josh, you encourage us so much to fight. We, Steel Money Industries, are so proud of you, my brother. We love you so much. From the bottom of our heart, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to perform for you. Our heart is with you. We love you. Continue to fight, and we'll continue to fight with you in our hearts. Love you, brother. Stay strong.
Hey, Josh.
My name is Melanie.
My name is
Tiffany. My daughter Tiffany. Just want to say we love you, and
we wish the best of luck for you. We love you, and we hope that everything that we have done, for you tonight, I don't know what to say.
And sweetie, keep fighting the fight that you've been fighting.
You are the biggest fighter in the world.
You are the true champion of ego,
and you always
and
will
you're
be
a boot boy.
And you're
we
in
love
Cruise
you,
Nation.
Thank you, guys.
Josh, we're here without you tonight, man. Heard you went back in the hospital this morning. But don't worry, I'm going to slap Oblivion from pillar to post just for you, man. The worst injury I've ever had in wrestling was a broken hand. That's nothing compared to what you're going through. We wish you the best of luck, man. Get better so we can see you at the shows.
Josh Sexton, I hear you lost from your collarbone down. I feel from the heart from you. There's nothing I can say to make you better, but the good Lord above will take care of you. And I wish you, from the deepest parts of my soul, that you get better. Thank you, sir.
Josh, Rob Allen, Pro Wrestling Ego, bud. You just keep fighting. We're just praying for you. We're just wishing you the best. And you just keep fighting, bud. And we're going to be here with you. We're going to support you here at Ego.
Hey Josh, we at Pro Wrestling Ego just want to let you know that we're here, we're fighting for you, and we want you to keep fighting, okay? We all got your back, and we're all here to support you, and you're the strongest little guy we know, and we want you to stay strong. You can beat this, and you can come out here, and you'll be whooping up on us one day, all right? Keep going, man.
Josh, you're my hero, man. I want to be like you. Like, you have took this issue and just punched it in his mouth, and you've shown me what I should do with life. I just want to tell you that I appreciate you. Wish you could be here, and the next show, we'll make it special for everybody. Love you, man.
Hey Josh, Odinson here. I'm sorry you couldn't make it out tonight, but I assure you that everyone who stepped in foot of that ring knows who I am now, and someday everyone will know who you are. Keep up the good fight, bud. Keep strong, keep fighting, never give up. Hopefully I'll see you here next time. For Odin, for Asgard.